Damn.
MC, make another hit.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Up next, it's our main event between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
On one, right?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
Right to the air, Burrow. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go.
A gain of 16 yards.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Dropped by the first down he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here we go. Right, Eddie.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're gonna have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Can. 12.
Burrow trying on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. He's trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Lamar throwing again. Escapes out to the left. He's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Demetrius Knight has it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense is stopping.
Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got a screen to the running back. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. They give on second. It's Brown. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Trying for it with Burrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end is.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. They're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now here's Lamar. Flush out now to his left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it's second down coming up.
Stone on the coverage.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 12. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Gronk, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Conversion.
Again, it's Jackson to the air, and he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Bengals nothing.
So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's going to push one deep down the right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold it.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going deep this time. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals take over just shy of the 40.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. 12, 11. Stop.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Right side cut by Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Burrow from the gun. Gets it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Now Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Here we go. Start. 180. 11, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs.
11.
They want to go to their best receiver.
Here we go.
Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
11. Start.
4th down, Burrow. A desperate shot here for the end zone. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
They're on 17-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 7-yard line.
Jackson to throw it. Complete Derrick Henry. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Jackson. Complete to Henry on the check down. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. 1st and 10 from the 43. Here's Lamar. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's loaded another one up. That's intercepted near the sideline. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Ali to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Drop this one down for Henry. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36.
This is Henry on second. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Working quickly here.
And the Baltimore first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stop by the rookie that time, Demetrius Knight.
26.
Working quickly here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run for Henry. No, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. Making the call himself. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Bengals get to it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Burrow out of the shotgun. On target to his man Higgins. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
11, mighty. 11, get set.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Trying to seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Here we go, 12, 12, 12. Right 80, 11, MT.
Burrow setting up the play action. Fits it through the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could do.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
11, 11, 11.
For the
Right, 80.
two-point conversion.
11, 11.
All right, they're going to throw for it. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. The drive begins with Henry. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. So we're through 3 here. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. And goes to the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Lamar back to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 brings up third and 10.
He'll throw it. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense up to the line fast.
Lamar Stewart. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. This is completed downfield directly. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 44.
Line down the middle with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Jackson throwing here. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Turning to Henry on third. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of a yard.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's another Baltimore.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
They look to throw it. To the sideline. Catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Henry. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up second and 4.
Back to Henry. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Trying to run with Henry. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
Returning it from the 4. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
180. What? 180.
They're going to pass it here. Sends this to the end zone. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be chased down about a step before that goal line. Well, Brock, wouldn't have affected the outcome, but what an effort defensively all the way to the end as this game is over. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.